Hey guys, it's Christy here. I have another grocery haul for you soon shortly, but let me tell you, throughout the week, even though I spent like 360 something on the last grocery shop, throughout the week, we don't do big shops, but there was a lot of popping in for this, that, mostly fresh produce. I thought, oh, that's probably come to another $150. Well, I added up. It actually come to another $350. So at the moment, we're averaging around $350 a week for groceries, which I need to halve that. That is just beyond belief, particularly now we're not really buying processed food so much. Although I will admit I have bought some more expensive things lately. And I have purchased some face cream and some supplements and things like that. So once I go through properly, I'll factor those out and put them into a separate category. But today I do have a Coles order coming this afternoon. But I don't trust Coles in any way to pick my fresh fruits and vegetables or my dairy, because I've received it before and it's like expired in a day or two. So no. So I went into there, grabbed what I could. You know what? I could not get a zucchini that didn't look rotted.
There was something really wrong with all the capsicums in there. I bought the best of the bunch.
And I wasn't able to get any avocados at all. So I ducked into, anyway, it still comes to nearly $70. So then I duck into Aldi. I'm sitting in the Aldi car park now, actually. I'm one of these people who backs at my car at my boot. And of course I'm sopping wet. And of course it just starts teeming rain the minute that I get, to the car. And so all my groceries, some of the the packaging is pretty soft. It was pretty heavy rain. But anyway, so that come to $160. And I know the Coles order that I've got coming this afternoon was $150 something. So I have to, I'm just going to duck home, throw the Coles stuff in the fridge, and I'll do a grocery haul for you guys later today after my Coles order comes. I do actually have to get back to work. Okay, let's get started with the cold and frozen things first so that I can get those popped away into the fridge. And in each sort of section, like we'll start with dairy and then freezer, I guess. I'll start with the Coles stuff and then do the Aldi things, because this is a combination of both. So here we go. Chobani, the larger tub of the yogurt from Coles, $7.90. The Bulla cottage cheese, I wanted the large one, but they only had these smaller ones there. That was $3.80. A small block of Colby cheese was $5, and I can't believe how dear this is. I've never bought it before. The Romano cheese was $7.50. That's for a recipe that I have upcoming. I'm going to try. Then over to Aldi, we grabbed some of this garlic bread that everyone in my house loves, $2.99. Some diced chicken breast. For that lot, it cost me $11.93. It was $14.49 a kilo. 5-star beef mince, I got 2 of those. They were $8.99 each. The chicken breast fillets in Aldi, $13.69 for this lot. They were $9.99 a kilo. I'm actually going to use that as luncheon meat, so I'll bake that in the oven and then cut it up and pop it in the fridge to use for sandwiches and things throughout the week. That's what I did last week. It worked out great. A little treat for myself here. I haven't had prawn. The only time I ever get prawns is Christmas. But I did see these prawn cutlets with a little dipping sauce, and I have some nice iceberg lettuce at the moment in the fridge, so I'm going to make a prawn cocktail for lunch one day this week. So that one was $8.99. Then over in the freezer, so for Coles freezer items, I got some corn for $4.19. That's a kilo. I've actually never bought frozen corn before. I usually buy it canned, so that's different for me. Grabbed also some prawns, frozen prawns. I've certainly never bought prawns frozen before in my life. I'm going to try and make a curry prawn dish sometime also through this week or next. These were $10. I grabbed some organic acai puree, try and make myself a acai smoothie bowl one morning. It's just when I feel like something a bit different for breakfast. That one was $8. And some frozen peas in Aldi. I'm pretty sure I have some in my back freezer, but I didn't check before I left. So they were $4.49. Now, when I was filming the cold stuff a little bit earlier, I ran out of storage space, so I'm not exactly sure what I got up to, but I know that I missed these, and this is the turkey mince, and I grabbed this one in Coles. They were $6.50 each. I grabbed 2 of them, and I'm actually going to make some turkey meatballs with those ones to serve maybe in a homemade marinara sauce and some possibly for the freezer. Here we go with the fruit and veg. First of all, we've got a potted basil from Coles. Now, I actually thought this was $4. I only realised when I got home it was marked down to $2, so I'm extra happy with that one. The green capsicum, $6.90 a kilo. These 3 cost me $5.11. Red capsicums, also $6.90 a kilo. These 4 cost me $7.08. Brown onions, $3.90 a kilo, $1.90 for this pair. Red onions, $4.50 a kilo, $1.62 for this pair. A single small sweet potato, they were $2.50 a kilo in Coles, 82 cents for this guy. I'm going to do something a bit odd with him. We're actually going to try and make granola. Maybe not this week, but certainly coming up soon. Chopped kale, a bag of that, $3. That's for our morning smoothies. Some sliced mushrooms, 200 grams, down to $4 in Coles at the moment. Truss tomatoes, $4.90 a kilo, so it cost me $1.18 for this pair. The vine ripened cherry tomatoes, my things everywhere, that I quite like in these packets. They're up to $3.50, but they're still my favourite. Blueberries, $2.50 a punnet. That's up a little bit from last week. Blackberries were $4 a punnet, the same as last week, and raspberries were $4.50. I might have paid $5 last week, I'm not quite sure. Bananas are $4 a kilo. I just got a few of them here for $2.49. $3.90 a kilo for the pears. I just got a trio of pears here for $1.93. Pink Lady apples, $5.90 a kilo, making that $2.04. Granny Smith apples, $5.50 a kilo, making that $1.79. Then we head on over to Aldi. We've managed to pick up 2 small zucchinis. I actually would have preferred large ones because I'm hoping to make zucchini boats and stuff them for dinner. So they were $4.99 a kilo, $2.03 for those ones. Oh, I finally got my avocados, although they're all terribly not ripe. $4.79 for the 5-pack of those. Picked up some more mushrooms, $3.49 in Aldi for those ones, and grabbed a couple more of the green capsicums. They were $6.99 a kilo, so $3.35 for these ones. That's it for the fruit and veg at the moment, which comes to a total of $63.12 just on its own. Okay, looking around the table, let's start up here with the bread products. So Coles have the English muffins for half price this week, so we grabbed 2 packs of those for $3 each. Over in Aldi, just a regular loaf of wholemeal bread for the family, that was $3.49, and 2 cartons of the free range eggs. These are the extra large eggs, are $5.19 a carton. Canned goods. So over in Coles, we grabbed just the John West sandwich tuna. It was also on sale. They were $1.35 each this week. I grabbed a Mexican style chili beans can, $1.80, because I used my last one up in the cupboard. Over in Aldi, we grabbed pineapple for $1.59. We grabbed chunks. I'll actually freeze them for my smoothies, and slices. We'll eat those on the side salad perhaps. I got 6 cans of the crushed tomatoes because I just go through so many of them, and they were actually $1.39 each. And I grabbed some small cans of the corn kernels. These are perfect just for tossing into a salad or something small like that. So a 4-pack of those was $2.65. Back over to Coles for things here. We've got the white wine vinegar was $5, and red wine vinegar was $2.50. We grabbed some more all-natural peanut butter. I used up my other one in the smooth. I've got a crunchy there, but no smooth. That was $4. Some panko breadcrumbs, because I ran them nearly down to nothing throughout the week as well. That was $2.30. And some buckwheat kernels for $4. And we're going to put that with that sweet potato to make granola. So that'll be interesting to see how that works out. Okay, just filling up the pantry with some of our regular stuff now. Just the minced garlic there from Aldi, $1.19. $1.39 for the salsa. The tomato paste was also $1.39, I think, and the cinnamon was $1.89. We also topping up some macaroni pasta, that was 99¢. And I've actually never bought packaged, like not fresh, gnocchi before, so we'll see what that's like. So we grabbed that because we saw it for $3.29 and $1.99 for the couscous, because the stuffed pepper recipe I'm hoping to use this week, instead of rice, it actually uses couscous, and I don't have much there, so grab that. We also grabbed some quinoa. This is the tricolor. I've only got white quinoa there at the moment, and I used a bit of that up for lunches through the week. So chocolate melts, we grabbed dark chocolate melts for $2.49. Oh, my son, he goes through like one of these like every few days, a whole box of these. So we just grabbed one for $4.49. Over here, another big thing of spring water. That's a 24 pack, I believe, for $9.50. Okay, Coles for dried fruit. We grabbed some dried cranberries. Not very happy that these were sweetened. It's impossible to get not sweetened dried cranberries. So $1.75 for that, and some more of the apricots for $3.50. Over in Coles, we grabbed golden berries, which I've actually never noticed there before, $4.69, and also some dried blueberries, although they too are sweetened, so I'm a little less happy with that. I've made my own granola several times, but I've come across a recipe for a basically a stovetop granola, which doesn't require hours in the oven, and I'm keen to give that a try this week, and maybe something a bit sweeter, since I'm not having any of my sweet cereal or anything sweet anymore. So I thought I deserve something nice. So, okay, the pitted dates, $1.79 and $3.99 for the almonds. Okay. Over in Coles again, we grabbed another Scrub Daddy, that was $5, and the Morning Fresh, in my favourite scent, the Strawberry and Guava, was on sale for $2.75, so we grabbed that one. Also grabbed some disinfectant from Aldi, that one was $2.29. I definitely need to mop my floor, so that'll come in handy this week. And two more of the heavy duty cleaner. It's what I clean my toilets with, that's why I have two there, one for upstairs and one for downstairs. We have 3 toilets in this house, and I really hate running up and downstairs with cleaning products, so that's those ones there, $2.19 each. Paper towels, there's a 3-pack there of the Handy Ultra for $4.99. Just some of the Aldi brand baking paper, it's fine, $3.59. And then some things which I'm going to call miscellaneous. They got me in the middle aisle of Aldi again, and I thought this was too cute. And these are some Sunday bowls, a little bit of a retro. They're in a nice green color there, perfect size for ice cream or dessert, not that I get that anymore. But yeah, $5.99 for that one. I also grabbed some creatine powder from Coles. That one was $22. And I actually really wanted, I've been out for over a year of the Olay Retinol 24 in the night serum, which I love, but you know, it's $60 now. So they had it 40% off this week, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna treat myself, and I ended up with a substitute. So they sent me this moisturizer thing, which I understand is probably half that size. Look at the actual size of the thing on the side. Ridiculous. Even at the $35.40 this was, I'm pretty sure I would never have bought that, but my fault for not unticking substitutions allowed on that one. So that's where we are for this week. So interesting, few new things that I've never actually bought before. Again, have some plans for some new recipes. So if you enjoy this kind of, oops, I already put my other stuff away. I thought I'd just pan over this, but I can't. So if you enjoy this kind of content, guys, then please let me know. I apologize for any of the audio issues that we might have had. Today I'm having a bit of a hard time with it, but hopefully I will sort that out. And, oh, this has certainly been one of the most disorganized and haphazard of my grocery hauls. I'm sorry for that, but I forgot to give you totals. So online I actually spent $153.64. In Coles, just on the fruit and veg, it was $68.91. Aldi, $160.47, for a grand total this week of $383.02. So just to clarify, I do a big shop once a fortnight really, and then between then and the next shop, well, as I discovered this week, I pretty much spend the exact same amount again usually. But it's just fresh fruit and stuff, fresh new milk, bread, fruit and veg, things like that. Try not to grab extras when we go, but it happens. And yeah, so hopefully I have enough put away, like in the freezer and places like that, that we don't use that by, say, come week 4 in a month or something, that in theory we'd have enough meals in the freezer and wouldn't have to shop at all, really, except for just fruit and veg. So anyway, that's what it is. So this week, what a shopper. $383.02, and you know, we only just went out yesterday as well, and I didn't count that in this for I got a big bag of spinach and a couple of other bits and pieces. So I really got to rein in this groceries. Yeah, something to think about. I'll see you in the next one.